bleed the brakes because this side also needs to blade. The brakes bled right here. Only this wheel. I already bled the other three. I'm gonna do it with the vacuum pump. So if you're not comfortable doing it with the vacuum pump, don't do it. I know Tesla says to whatever, you put 30 pounds of pressure into the system. Yeah, I gotta have the fancy computer to select the the ABS pump to pump and all that. You do what they recommend. I'm saying it works for me. I'm not saying you should do it, but if you want to stay tuned and pay attention, I'm more than happy to show you my method. You do what makes you happy. Again, entertainment purposes only. You get hurt doing whatever, that's on you. Follow the manufacturer's recommendations. We'll get to the tire in a minute. Let's bleed these brakes right here. All right, I'm gonna go get my little vacuum pump. Pretty much to do this. Get yourself a little vacuum pump like this, right? Maybe a can to catch it all in. And the way to loosen these little bleeder valves. If I could only get this off of here, right? These little.
I'm talking about loosening the dust caps on the bleeder valves.
Rubber protectors over the bleed nipple. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's coming. There she is. Of course, there's an inner one as well. First things first, right? What should I do? Let's come over here. Lift up the. Let's do the hood. Lift it up right here. Obviously, you have to remove that cover here. I already removed it. Just pops up and out of the way. Nothing screwed in here. These literally lift. You have to lift them up and out of the way, right? You know. This whole deal right here, right? I mean, this just pops out.
I won't be adding fresh brake fluid at this time as there's plenty of it in there already from the other wheels
Next
I've
thing,
bled.
let it breathe, huh? Open it up. Open up your little brake fluid reservoir and let it breathe. I mean, you can even leave it on, right? I mean, as long as it's not, screwed down, it's gonna let air through. If you don't want anything to get in there, just kind of, leave it loose. And let's go back here. All right. I'm going to put on my glasses. All right. Let's see if you guys can see this. Now, what you want to do is crack that thing open in just a second. Let's pump this up. And believe me, you're going to need a lot of it. Get that thing all the way up there. Get that thing all the way up there. Ooh, we got a leak somewhere. Or not a leak, but air's getting in somehow, right? All right, let's crack that up. All the way up, 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 up. Look at that. Got that thing almost to 25. Crack this thing open and keep pumping like crazy, right? Here we go. Hold that can between my feet and crack it open. Look at that. Here comes the old fluid. Yes, you're going to get a lot of sort of bubbles with it. That's only from the bleeder valve. Nowhere else is that coming from. That's from the bleeder valve. It's sucking air in and fluid only at the bleeder valve. It's no air in the system. Just keep pumping. Just keep going till you get nice, fresh, clean fluid. Right? I'm going to close it for now. Go check my can here. Look at all that dirty fluid. Wow. Look at that. Amazing. Anyways, yes, it keeps bubbling even though it's closed. That's normal. Absolutely normal. Anyways, let's keep pumping and keep getting that fluid to go through. Waiting for the clean fluid, still not here. Starting to get better, I think. Less cloudy. Ooh, look at all that dirty orange fluid. Gross. Okay, shove it down for a minute, pump it up. Make sure it's on there nice and tight, open her up. Getting there, getting there. See where we're at? Look at that. Look at that. Time to get rid of that. Make sure that's closed so we don't get air. I'm going to dump it in my little bottle right here. Brake fluid and whatnot. Start fresh. Back on this again. Let's keep going and check the fluid now, huh? All right. Well, I should probably go check though to make sure that there's plenty of fluid if I suck air over there at the reservoir, huh? You want to take a look with me? Let's go take a look. Come on. Okay, let's check the fluid, right? We have to add some, obviously. Put the cap right there. Let's turn on the flashlight and take a good look inside there. Take a look at the fluid as we fill it up. That's what we're going to do. I bought this ATE. I mean, you get whatever, right? It's .4. I think even .3 works with these cars. It came originally with .3. SL.6. Anyways, let's add, huh? Let's go nuts and add. Hold this up and out of there. Let's fill it up, and I'm gonna suck it back out some more. I guess I might just suck it out a little bit, so it's okay to add more. All right. Okay. Now. All right, let's just leave the cap on it just to prevent anything from falling in. No, I'm not tightening it down. I'm leaving it loose because I'm still vacuuming the brake fluid over there, making sure it's super perfect and clean. Plus, I don't know if you guys remember, but we did the outer nipple, the inner nipple, and now we have to do the outer again, even though I think I'm going to check the inner one more time just to be 100% certain, and then do the outer one, and we'll be done. Alrighty. Look at that beautiful fluid coming through. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous fluid. There you go. All you have is a vacuum pump, and this is the way you go, right? It's starting to look really healthy. Now, let's remove this and get on the inner nipple, huh? The inner nipple is going to be a joy because obviously it's got some dirty fluid at the very top of it now. most of it's already in circulation, the new stuff, but just the very top of the inner one, you're gonna have to do it. There's no way around it, right? There's no way around it. We're gonna have to, where is it? Right here. Okay, we're gonna have to loosen it. I have to break it open this way. Okay. Let's see what we get. Some contamination here from the old stuff still, right? What is causing the pressure loss here? I'm hitting something with my fingers. Oh, this right here, I see. I was hitting this. Okay, that's why. Makes sense. Look at that thing now going to 25. Now it's busted open. Yeah, I want to go at least like this. Look at that. See, when you pump it up, it goes. Lock her down. Woo! I get my exercise for today. All right. I think it's pretty much ready at this point. Let's go fill it up with new fluid and just double check. But look at how much cleaner that looks, even though we introduced some of that ugly fluid in there. At any rate, I think we're almost there. You guys get the gist. Anyways, let's go add some fluid. Okay, I'm back. Now we just added fluid, right? So all that's left is to, well, I guess I could check the inner one again, which I admit I already did. It's fine. It's already bled. There's plenty of beautiful fluid coming through it. All that's left is this outer one now, just to make sure there's no air in the system. That's what Tesla recommends. Remember, it's outer, inner, outer. And you're supposed to do the left front wheel first, the right front one, right rear one, then this left rear one. Now, why that makes a difference, it probably something to do is if you use the computer and all that. So if you're doing this method, who knows what the correct order would be. Probably no order, because this is for entertainment purposes only. Remember that. Entertainment purposes only. Be serious. Entertainment only. Don't do anything I do ever. Period. Ever. All right. Let's make sure we got nice clean fluid coming through. All right. Now, all that's left is to look at how beautiful that fluid is, huh? Look at that. Remember what we started with? Look where we're at now. Look at that. Look at that beautiful fluid. Anyways, all that's left now is to torque it down to 18 foot-pounds. I think it's I'm pretty sure it's 18 from what I remember. Not 18 foot-pounds, 18 Newton meters. Don't listen to the foot-pounds thing. That was nuts. It was 18 Newton meters, not foot-pounds. It is not foot-pounds. I don't know what that is in foot-pounds, but it's nowhere near 18, that's for sure. Probably more like 10 or something, or 8, but I don't know. Look it up. Fantastic. All I need now is a socket. Okay, now remember, torque wrench has to be set to, in this case, 2015 Model S. It's 18 Newton meters. That's Newton meters. If it's already tight enough, it's tight enough. You know, I mean, I didn't go nuts with a wrench here, right? But you know, you don't want air coming back in if you're using a vacuum pump, right? I mean, if you're using a hand vacuum pump. Anyways, let's check it. Let's go, well, let's do the outside one first. All right, let's see. Click, look at that. Nice and tight already. Nice and tight. Let's do the other one. It's already there, maybe a little tighter but it's fine. Yeah, obviously, I want to clean some brake fluid off of here. I'm going to put some silicone on here and put the little rubber protectors, little boots back on here. And that's about it. That's all that's left to do here. I just wanted to say thanks everyone for stopping by. And if you could, please hit that subscribe button. Thanks.